Welcome back, my sunshiny friends. How are we? We are hanging out, doing some laundry, watching some YouTube, getting ready for a colonoscopy tomorrow. So I figured, hey, I share everything else with you guys. I will share this with you as well. So welcome, my friends. I am Cheryl. This is my channel where I share too much. I have been sharing my weight loss journey, my lifestyle modification with all of you guys for the past 19 months, where I have been on Zepbound, a GLP1 medication, and lost over 75 pounds. I think I'm right about 77-ish right now. And today I am hanging out, getting ready for a colonoscopy tomorrow because, you know, you get to that age, and I have been putting it off for 3 years. So I finally put on my big girl pants and I am doing that. So it is 1:26. At 3 o'clock, I have to take 4 Dulcolax, and at 5 o'clock, I have to start my drink. So for right now, I'm drinking some chicken broth. Yum, so good. So I got delivery from groceries this morning. I got some chicken broth. I made some Jello, some sugar-free Jello for tomorrow. Sorry, I didn't show you guys my haul this week. I did actually get a lot of stuff. So here's my drink mixture. So luckily on my instructions, they did tell me that I could do 0 sugar. Well, I could do vitamin water. It didn't have to be 0 sugar. But I'm not gonna like mess everything up on my GLP-1 journey now. So I did 0 sugar because apparently the vitamin water is colored with fruit juice. It is not colored with red dye because you cannot have any red dye for the 24 hours before and after your colonoscopy. So no red dye. I will start Jello if I need to afterwards. I gotta check the instructions again. I thought there was like a time right after the colonoscopy, but I will check with my sister-in-law. She's an RN and she actually works at a colonoscopy clinic, and I'll ask her. But this morning, I also got my Zepbound delivered with my groceries because, yeah, we're expecting a nor'easter today. It's starting to rain. It's supposed to be pretty gnarly. I'm really hoping that my colonoscopy doesn't get canceled for some weird reason that like we lose power or something. But yeah, so I have been taking 12.5 milligrams for 10 weeks, I think now. And I didn't take it yesterday. Yeah, so I haven't taken it since the 3rd, I think. And then next Saturday when I start, I'm going to go down to 10. I don't know if I will do more than 1 week or what I'm going to do at this point, but my pharmacist who's on call at my doctor's office, she's like the person I talk to the most, she recommended just going down for a week or 2 to get my body, especially with the GLP-1s and like where our system is already a little funky, just to be on the safe side. So I have got 64 ounces of my vitamin water here mixed with, I think it was 8.6 ounces, 8.3 ounces, whatever the small bottle of Miralax is. And that's what I have going on. I can have Canada Dry. I can't have so this is something that I drink occasionally. Also is the 0 sugar fruit splash. I can't have this. This does have red dye in it, but I can have this and I can have this. And I'm drinking this right now because I'm hungry. It's 1:30. I didn't have any breakfast. I didn't have any lunch. I'm not going to have any dinner. I'm not going to have any breakfast tomorrow. My colonoscopy is at 12:15. So that like really messes up my day. And I thought I was being a good person, and I scheduled it on Columbus Indigenous People Day so that I didn't have to take any more time out of work. So today being Sunday, I'm doing my prep. Tomorrow I will have my procedure. My husband's off tomorrow so he can take me. I'm just hoping that I'm okay on Tuesday because Historically, I don't do great with anesthesia. Typically, I sleep for 24 to 36 hours afterwards, and I'm pretty nauseous. I just don't do great with it. So I'm hoping that I'm okay to go to work on Tuesday. We will see. Because again, I don't do well. So hopefully the Miralax is out of my system and I'm able to be awake. But yeah, I'm hungry, I'm cranky, so I'm just gonna finish cleaning. I've got to finish the laundry and I have to really I wanna have everything kind of put away and vacuumed and everything by the time I have to start doing all this crap, literally. So this is my third cup of chicken broth today. So yummy. I got about 24 minutes and then I have to take my dose of Delcalax. So yeah, fun. Okay, it's 3 o'clock. So we are going in with 4 tablets. It says Delcalax, but these are the Walmart brand and it's the active ingredient Bosicadol, 0.5 milligrams, which is what it said on my instructions. And these are tiny. I will show you how small. So they're itty bitty as opposed to the big gel caps that are the Delcalax. So great, I just dropped one on the floor. We don't want the dog to get it. That would not be good. Luckily, I just vacuumed and cleaned the floor. So I've got some vitamin water. And I'm gonna take these. Great. Okay, friends, so obviously I took the Delcalax and within an hour that kicked in and that's where I left off. So it is Monday, it's 6:18 and we are all done. Colonoscopy went fine. Doctor said I don't need to come back for 10 years. Everything looked great. He even gave me pictures, so cool. That was awesome. My nose is bothering me from the oxygen tube up my nose and I have a wicked headache and I'm really, really tired. Other than that, so I hadn't eaten anything since Saturday around 5:30 when I went to my aunt's house. Sorry, I'm looking a little rough. I hadn't eaten anything. So when I came home, we got home a little after 3. I had put some chicken in the Instapot before we left. And then when we got home, I threw together a chicken soup. So I ate maybe about a half a bowl of that around 4 o'clock. And about 20 minutes ago, I had a little bit of sugar-free Jell-O and some whipped cream. And I couldn't even finish it. I was so full, which was so weird. Obviously I haven't had anything to eat in 2 days. Almost, yeah, it was 23 hours. But still, that was strange. So my plan right now is I'm not going to resume my shot until Friday night or Saturday, just because I figure I like my weekend schedule and I don't want to retake the shot after having cleaned out my system so dramatically. I don't want to retake the shot and then go to work. So just to be on the safe side, I will wait now until Friday night or Saturday to see what is going on. I just feel like the weekend, I prefer to stay on a weekend schedule anyway. And I was completely cleaned out. There was I ate very little Saturday anyway. Like I said, we had gone to my aunt's, so I had 2 or 3 bites of macaroni and cheese. It wasn't my favorite. I had a piece of garlic bread and 2 little pieces of a calzone that I had made. And then someone had made a spice cake and I had that. And that's all I had with diet ginger ale all day Saturday. And then, yeah, that was it. I haven't had anything until today. And I did have 2 pieces of Italian bread with my soup. So yeah, I was full. So I am going to kind of just give my body a rest after all of the trauma that it just went through for the last 36 hours. And we will get back at things on Friday. So thank you guys all so much for being here. Thank you for being a part of my colonoscopy. I was thinking of you all every step of the way. Thank you guys so much. Remember, my friends, when you can't find the sunshine, be the sunshine. Bye.